Hello AP Stats students. We didn't have time today in class to finish this Froot Loops example or really even start it, so I wanted to give you a quick video here to help you kind of see how you might set this simulation up. So here's the idea. We've all seen this before. When we were kids, you would buy boxes of cereal and they'd have special toys, or in this case collector athlete cards inside of them, and you might want to collect a whole series of things and complete your collection. So that's what's going on here inside of Froot Loops boxes. Kellogg's, the company that makes Froot Loops, decided that they're going to put in these boxes cards of Steph Curry, Aaron Rodgers, or Serena Williams. And they've decided to do it in this way. 50% of all the boxes are going to have a Steph Curry card, 30% of the boxes are going to have an Aaron Rodgers card, and 20% of the boxes are going to have a Serena Williams card. And if I want to collect all three of the cards, the question we might ask ourselves is this idea. How many of these boxes of cereal, of Froot Loops, am I going to have to buy on average in order to get all three pictures? And ultimately, would you be surprised if it takes you 10 or more boxes of Froot Loops to get all three pictures? So remember, in the end, your goal is just you want to get all three pictures. Once you get that last person's card, you're done buying boxes of Froot Loops, okay? So we're going to try and set this up, doing our simulation with the four components of the simulation we've talked about before. So I'm going to kind of go through these here. The component, again, is what's the shortest, simplest, smallest thing that you're going to randomly do. So here, I'm going to randomly buy one box of cereal. And once we buy that one box of cereal, we want to tear it open, see what card we have inside of it. Now, we're not obviously literally going to Hy-Vee and buying boxes of Froot Loops here, so we have to think about how we're going to model the outcomes. And it comes down to these percentages over here. So 50% of all the boxes are Curry, 30% of them are Aaron Rodgers, 20% of them are Serena Williams. So because I'm dealing with percentages like that, percentages are out of 100, so that makes me think I might do this. I might use random integer on my calculator and set it to give me numbers from 1 to 100. And I just have to decide which numbers mean which card was found in the box. So since Steph Curry is 50% of the cards, I might use this. The numbers 1 through 50 mean we got a Curry card. And notice that's 50 numbers in there, okay? And that's 50 out of 100, so that's 50%. If I get a number after 50, 51 up through something, I want to get the next 30 numbers. So 51 through 80 are going to represent the Rodgers card. And if you literally count, you will see that really is 30 numbers. And then the final numbers are going to be the number 81 up through 100. And if I get anything there, that represents a Serena Williams card. And that is, again, 20 numbers. And so this is the key because this is 50 out of 100 or 50%. This is 30 numbers out of 100 or 30%. And this is 20 out of 100, so that's 20%. So this is setting up my simulation correctly. All right, so what's a trial? Trial means you're going to keep buying boxes of cereal until what happens? Like on our quiz problems, we stopped answering questions once we had 5 questions. On the group of students problem, we stopped randomly selecting students once we had 3. So the trial here is I'm going to stop once I have all 3 cards. Now, you could get lucky, and the first 3 boxes that you buy could be a Curry, a Rodgers, and a Williams, then you're done. But you could get unlucky, and you might buy boxes of cereal, just go Curry, 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 Williams, 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 Curry, 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 and then finally you get Rodgers. But you're going to stop once you get that third and final card. So the ultimate thing we're interested in, the response variable, is what is the number of boxes you buy, the number of boxes you buy in order to get all 3 cards. So we're going to keep track. Did it take you 3 boxes, which is the smallest it could take? Or does it take you 10 or 20 or 30 boxes? Who knows how many it's going to take? All right, so we're going to set that simulation up. To do this, I'm going to need my calculator open here. We are going to set up the random number feature on the calculator to go from 1 to 100. I'm going to move the picture out of the way. So we have that over here. We're going to do random integers from 1 to 100. And I'm going to start on trial number 1. So first card is an 85. Now remember what that means. 81 and higher is a Williams card. So on trial number 1 here, and I'm going to move my screen a little bit so I can get that calculator showing at the same time. All right, so card number 1 was an 85. So coming over here, I'm going to write in that that is a Williams card. Card number 2 coming up over here, that's a 54. 1 through 50 was a Curry card. 54 is going to be a Rogers card. Hey, look at that. First 2 cards, I got 2 cards already. All I'm looking for now is a Curry. There's another Rogers card. So I'm just keeping track. W's, R's, and C's for Rogers, Curry, and Williams there. And a 12. Okay, a 12 was a Curry card because it's 1 through 50. So on this first trial, it took me 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, or sorry, 4 boxes of cereal in order to get all of the cards that I want. So trial number 1 is done because I finally have all 3 boxes. Let's start it over again. I'm going to clear this out. And I'm going to hit enter. Okay, first 2 cards over there. I got a 77 and a 78. Those, maybe I should write these numbers up here. Curry was 1 through 50. Rogers up here was 51 through 80. And Williams over here was 81 through 100. So trial number 2, I got a Rogers and a Rogers card. 2 of them. Trial number 3, or sorry, box number 3, I did get a Curry. So now I'm just looking for Williams. So there's 33. That's another Curry card. I got a 4, that's a Curry. And an 85, that's a Williams. Okay, so that 4 was another Curry, but that 85 was a Williams. This took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This took me 6 boxes in order to get. Okay, so you guys should continue to do 20 total trials. Now, I'll tell you this right now. Don't be surprised if it does take you more than 10 boxes to get all 3 cards here. But what you're going to do at the end, when we want to analyze the response variable, remember at the end we were kind of curious how many boxes it takes you. So what you're going to want to do is take all of your results in here and you're going to find the average. What's the average number of boxes that it took you? Okay, and then when you state your conclusion, you want to say something like we did on the other problems. According to my simulation, it would take an average of, and then whatever number you find. Okay, the problem that's not showing over here, number 8, it asks you something about what could you do in order to maybe make your simulation more accurate. Well, the way we make every simulation more accurate is you need to do more trials. Don't stop at 20 trials, do 100 trials. Don't stop at 100, do 1,000. And obviously it's harder to do more of them, but that's how you get closer to the truth. Okay? All right, hope this helps. You guys be looking at the week 15 objectives. Make sure you keep working on the homeworks and be emailing me any questions that you have, and we can set up help sessions as needed too. See ya.